Hi guys, it's Mike here. It's a special video because I was looking through all the info is coming in, and I tend not to do on Sundays videos or something, but this is really important to me, and I have to analyze this situation and see what's happening with Joe Rogan. And I say, come on, man, really, people is trying to destroy that guy. It's amazing how resentful is people is. How resentful people is. They're trying to find this something to fuck that lives. And I remember Inquisition, what happened to in the past, and we have learned anything. You know, first was about misleading information. They couldn't do anything about it. People defend that. Even I love I love the guy. How you cannot love Shaquille O'Neal, but the thing he said here.
My point.
That's force.
But where I wholeheartedly.
That's force.
No, it's not force.
It is force, because if the man don't take it, the man gonna get fired. Look, I encourage everybody to be safe and take care of your family. I do. But there's still some people that don't want to take it, and you shouldn't have to be forced to take something that you don't want. So
I don't think people are being forced to take. Well, there are some. There are. I mean, listen, we have a mandate at CBS.
That's force.
We have a mandate at CBS. But my point.
That's force.
But where I wholeheartedly.
So, as you can see, he was right. He was right. And the thing is, people were defending about misleading information. I have a debate with a bunch of guys, a bunch of people talking about talking about the misleading information. I told them, look, scientists are never wrong. And the guy answered me like, well, but I think they're more factual that a fighter. Okay, so now we are diminishing the situation and saying that those people are dumb. That's racist, by the way. If we look at everything, that's an insult, by the way. Diminishing or diminishing a person because of what they do, and that's racist. And then we look at this, and he's using the N word. And look, did he use the word in front of another person as an insult and telling the other person that word? The thing is that, people tend to pick everything, every little detail to fuck someone else's life. And as we can see, that those people, when we or somebody else do the same to them, they say it's hate, xenophobic, racist, or whatever they want to say. So, this is, even the government put his hand in it, telling Spotify to take down the videos and everything. And as you can see, this is a threat to every one of us, to free of speech. And I've been called names also from black people. I remember when I was in North Carolina and they told me, Whitey, move on, Whitey, in a despective kind of way. I was, I saw this and I was outrageous. I was mad about the situation. There was a girl at the entrance of, we were going to an NBA game, and the guy was a color guy, and the girl, the security girl was a black girl too, and she was a black girl, and the thing that happened there is that the guy couldn't find the tickets, and it was him and another people, and we were behind him, and the lady told very with a very educated girl, she told him, please, can you step aside so we can, because there was a big line and she wants people to enter while you trying to find the tickets. Please step aside and let the other ones go through. The guy told her no. He didn't move aside. We all waited until that guy find the tickets, give it to the girl, and go in. So I guess a problem here with using the N word on anything, and as the way I saw that, if somebody else, if the girl, I was the one, the girl told me that, I would step aside while I find the tickets. It's a common sense thing. It's a common sense thing. And the thing I show about people using these and about N-word and anything, it's because I don't care if it sounds, somebody else gets mad about this, but I think Morgan Freeman is right about the people telling you you should feel oppressed and everything. Why you should feel oppressed? Nobody's saying anything. Most of the people don't care about that anymore. That's in the past. And I think these things, when people does this, it's a inferiority complex. People feel inferior, so they have to use these. This is the only thing I can come up with. I can think of it, because it's real what's happening. Real, really, it's real. It's an inferiority complex. Imagine that people in power. What will they do? They will put in jail everybody who thinks different than them. It's gonna be madness. Because most of the people who use these videos or saying that kind of stuff is people who is really feeling inferior to other people. That shouldn't be. You shouldn't be ashamed of what you are, of what you do. This is an example. One time, I was in a country where they say, they start with the racial thing, and they call me Blondie. And I told them, why you call me that? That's racist. And the girl said, why? It's not racist. Come on, dude. You're blonde, you have blue eyes. And I say, what's the problem about that? So, you feel ashamed of what you are? That's a question you should ask you about. Because I don't feel ashamed of what I am. I think people shouldn't be ashamed of what they are. Nobody should feel ashamed. And you never should accept anybody to make you feel inferior. But the problem is not that. The problem is most of the people who think in this way, who trying to cancel Joe Rogan, who trying to do a lot of stuff, they feel inferior. They have a complex. I think this guy doesn't feel inferior. I love this guy. He's great. He's an amazing dude. He's a funny shit. The problem is when we try to make something racial. And that's the problem. And that's when most of those people have problems. Those, not us. No, they're trying to put up a narrative and a lot of stuff. I know some people can be bad. But come on, dude. Come on. So, I've been reading a lot of stuff. I wanted to do this video because, you know, uh, people are now, the same people wanted to cancel Joe Rogan because of misleading information, and he invite people over to talk about something, and he didn't bring. He brought doctors and even the recognized uh, scientists, and because people is mad or angry, try to look for a flaw. Why don't you do that with politicians? With all politicians? Why don't you do that with all the people? And let's destroy each other for once and all. But please do it with the people you like and the people you hate. Because if you do with the people you hate, you're doing this for the wrong reasons. Not for the truth. You're doing for your truth. And what we need now is the truth. Not your truth, not my truth. The truth. So, the guy diminished the situation, and going back to the guy I was writing on Twitter, and he diminished the situation, and he answers with another he answered with another thing. He never answered my question, and the thing is, if you believe in something, you shouldn't be uh, diminishing people, talking about other people's decisions. It's your decision. And a guy wrote like, "Come on, dude. Imagine you have to put 5 flu shots in a year, or 3 flu shots in a year, and then you get the flu. Really? Isn't that weird to you? Isn't that weird to you? It's like, for example, if you buy a product that say it does this thing, and then it doesn't work. For example, you got a polish that if it won't, your car won't get dirty. The dirt will slip away the car. And when you go, you find out it doesn't work. Did you buy that again? Or you keep buying it because, well, you know, at least it didn't, at least I use a towel and I clean it off very fast. Ah, okay. So they're telling you it's working for this, it's not working, and then you are happy about it because you can use a towel to clean that shit up. Ah, okay, cool. Keep buying that. You won't buy it again. Look at Amazon reviews. People, talking shit about products. That it doesn't work. It doesn't make what I think they do. It did. I won't buy it again. I won't buy it again. Ah, okay. So it's the same. That's why I'm saying this thing. I'm trying to make people think, to make people analyze the situation. Not using the rage and the internal angry you have to, I don't know, for blood or for, I don't know what the hell are you looking for. Even you didn't even know what are you looking for. But again, it's your decision. You have to analyze things. I'm not defending Joe Rogan because he said the N word. I'm not saying that. There's a compilation of videos saying. I'm saying that they're piling on him. They're trying to put him on a stake because of what he said, because of what it was about misinformation, and people go look inside to find something to destroy the guy. Amazing how bad can people be. And it doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter if you're rich, if you're poor. You're a bad person. I hope you do the same with the people you like to. That's the only thing I like to watch. But of course, you won't do that because they think like you. And if you put something against that people who thinks like you, what's gonna happen to you? It will destroy your beliefs. So, guys, that's it for today. Sorry for that. I really was mad with the situation, and it's not about him anymore. It's about how far can people go to destroy somebody else's life. Imagine that in work, marriages, and everything. It's so sad. I feel very sad for those people. Very, very sad. See you.